Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Dungeons & Dragons Strongheart. This is the ultimate action figure from Dungeons & Dragons. So on the front here we see Strongheart. Nice artwork. On the side we see some more of the figure. And we have Dungeons & Dragons Strongheart. On the back we'll see the figure himself. We have a bio, a couple pics of him, and Zarek that comes in with the line. So I will hold this here. Please pause to read. Right on the side, we have him in his knight's hood. If we open him up, we see him in his knight's hood, and then we get a nice reflection of him in the packaging. We see he does come with a lot of accessories. So we will take this, pop it on the scale, and see that he comes in at 12.6 ounces. So let's get this guy in the box and see how cool he is. Okay, now that we have him out of the box, we can see what he comes with. He comes with 3 sets of hands, and we see them here. Some holding hands. Nicely done in the armor. Some outstretched hands are just relaxed hands. And some more holding hands. He also comes with a shield. And you'll see the straps here. They are made out of soft rubber. We see a sword. And we see the scabbard for that sword. And you'll look here, it also has a place for the knife. So slide the sword in there. And then you can take the knife that it comes with and then put it in the scabbard. Now he also comes with a mace hammer, or war hammer as they're called. Now if we look at the figure up close, we can see he does have a helm that comes down. You can just pull it down, cover his face. My head came off. And you can see his eyes just through them. So it's a nice touch. He comes with this blue cape that has wiring on it. Or does it? I don't know. It stays in shape, so it looks like it's got wires in it. Now, as far as chainmail goes, we see some nice detail in there. His crest chest and armor. His gauntlets and fisted hands. His skirt chainmail here. His belt loop for his sword. More chainmail. His knee protector kneecaps. And the boots. So if we go ahead and flip on the back, we can see some details here also. The chains that hold his armor on. More chainmail. And where the armor connects. So if I lift up don't know if it's just doesn't want to sit down or if it doesn't want to just go on there all the way. But my head of the figure keeps popping off, and it's not really popping back into place. But you can see this face sculpt here. Very nicely done. The helmet is not removable. And you have these little details here. And then his plumage on the top of his helmet. So he comes with these fists. Simply pull them out. You see here. And you would just put in the one you want. Like I say, I'm going to hold the mace or the warhammer. Just simply slide it on in, finagle it to get in there, and he's holding his hammer. He doesn't want to stand on the stand. He says, "This is not a Neca stand, I shall not stand for it." I don't know why he suddenly went Scottish, but he did. So, to get through these, you'll probably need to put on these type of hands. It would hold the shield better. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. Just a simple slidey. And you see here, his gauntlet definitely says it doesn't want to be a part of this, but it's going to be anyway. So there we go. We have his mace and that. Just simply slide the sword through his little holster here, and he is ready to fight the evil forces. I really don't like that, but I think I've got it backwards, to tell you the truth. Let me slide it on out and correct that. Now I'm going to take the dagger out so it doesn't come out anyway. There. Attention to detail is getting in my detail. So there we go. That now I just take the knife, slide it back on in, and there we go. His sword is in the scabbard. So he is ready to battle the evil Warduke here. You see they come pretty good side by side. So if you look, he's coming in right at 7.5 for his head, and looks about 8.5 for the top of his helm. He doesn't like to stand on non-Neca stands. Just be aware. Alright, so we can get this guy standing up. We see him with Warduke here. So we can bring in for more comparison. Here is the Dark Knight himself, and you'll see that these figures are larger than McFarlane just by a little bit. So if you had the Hush Batman, he might fit in better with these guys here. So if you're a big D&D collector of the figures, or just love the medieval looks, then these guys are great to have. So until next time, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.